Okay, frick. This is so. It's because I'm short. This is just built for me. Am I able to lower? Oh yeah, baby.
Yo.
You do it too. So I'm gonna be.
I don't want to be shorter than Luke.
What's my life?
What is up, everyone? This is episode 2 of the Cool Story Bro podcast. We've got Caleb here today. Caleb is an Aussie, and he's our friend from the LDS group that we're in on TikTok called the Latter-day Saint Estate. Caleb, do you want to introduce yourself real quick?
I kind of lied, guys. I'm born and raised in Orem. I've lived there.
All right, he's from Orem, Utah.
Years.
We're kicking him out. This is going to be a two-man podcast today.
I knew it. He's gone.
Yeah, I've never been to Australia in my life. This accent, let's just say, I fake it.
Let's hear your American accent.
My American
man.
accent?
Your American accent.
Gosh.
My American accent. Hey.
I'm just turning up your levels. Don't mind me.
Just ignore Luke. He's just... I don't have headphones.
I am certified audio
guy. I
guy.
got the bucket hat now, so we.
Yeah, we're in an actual recording studio right now, so we only have headphones for 2 of us.
Yeah, we got BYU. Fancy.
Pretty fresh. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Okay, speaking of BYU Coastal Carolina.
Stop.
Oh my God!
Stop.
Okay,
That's so
if
sad.
you're not a football fan, don't leave.
We'll be funny soon. We're just heartbroken.
We're so pissed.
It's tragic, yo.
I'm not a football fan, so it's chill.
Dude, Coastal Carolina versus BYU was the biggest game of the year for BYU. They were playing number 18 ranked Coastal Carolina. They were ranked 13. And they lost by 1 yard. They were losing, and they threw the ball, and they caught it on the 1 yard line, got tackled. Oh!
No timeouts, no nothing. We wasted a timeout on a punt. Like,
Come
there's one possible thing that would happen on 4th down in that situation. Obviously, people can go for it. But, welcome back to ESPN, guys.
Yeah. Welcome to ESPN. I am... Oh, you're John Jimson. I'm Billy Bigelow. No, Billy Bofender. That's what it is.
Yeah, you said Bigelow
John
earlier, but now it's
Jimson and
Bofender.
Billy Bofender.
And then we got... What's your Aussie sports name?
am...
What cricket announcer name? What wallaby hunt? Wait, all wallabies are babies. Never mind. I was going to say wallaby hunting, but they're
if there
babies.
are any Aussie listeners out there, I doubt there are. I am Carl Stefanovic.
All right, we got Carl Stefanovic. I'm writing this down. I'm adding this to the list.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what the frick was he?
Carl Stefanovic is like an Australian morning TV host.
Okay.
Probably the funniest
dude,
dude
that is
on TV.
Just the biggest if you know, you know moment right here
Yeah.
for our listeners down under.
Oh, also with those mics, you have to hold them like up to your face because they're super
There you
sensitive.
go. Caleb, can they hear you
They're
now?
cardioids, so you got.
I have no idea. Do I sound okay? Do I sound good? We good?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty well.
Dope.
These ones, I'm just gonna be up here most of the time, unless I'm talking pretty loud. We've never done this in a recording studio. I mean, it's the second episode, so we've barely even done it. But like, we've never done it with these types of mics, so we're just kind of experimenting a bit.
I'm just kissing the mic at this point.
Yeah, well,
Good.
as long as
We're
gonna get back into that.
Guys,
again.
don't click off. Don't click off.
This is the second week in a row where our listeners have dropped by half in the first 5 minutes because of that.
Word. Okay, so Caleb, people
Yeah.
need to get to know you. For those that don't,
Mhm.
how at Aussie? Why are you here? Like, what are you doing here in America? What
Okay,
brought
well-
you here?
That's a bar.
So,
That's what I bring.
story begins 3rd of May 2002.
Oh my gosh,
This is your whole life story. We're about to get a novel here, ladies and gentlemen. Use this for your book reports in 8th grade if you
My
are
grade
listening.
1 teacher
Yeah.
was named
Okay,
Mrs.
no,
Johnson.
on all seriousness, so I graduated in November because our school year starts at the start of the year. And I turned 18 in May, so I was like, I'm kind of not doing anything for 5 months until I turn 18. So I thought I may as well move to America, Utah of all places, to see if I like it. And then, well, I was only meant to be here for a couple months. I was meant to leave in July. And then something funny happened in 2020. I don't know if anyone's aware. You guys sort of briefly mentioned it in
There
the
was like
last
a little head
episode.
cold that started going around.
But
Oh, yeah.
there's a little,
It's like a sinus infection.
yeah, some little illness. So to wrap this up, I'm stuck here until like next year.
We're not complaining. I'm cool with that.
Oh no, we're hyped. We're
I'm not
super hyped.
complaining
But
either.
you would have been gone months ago.
Dude,
Yeah.
could you imagine me waking up in the morning and just going, dude, I'm gonna move to a small town in Finland. Like, I'm feeling it. like out of nowhere. Is that like I've never traveled outside of the country, so I don't know how.
Dude, I barely been west of Utah.
East
of Utah.
I've been east of Utah once, and it was mostly on a plane. I went to Nauvoo, which is basically Utah. And
I was gonna say that's like just old-fashioned BYU.
yeah, it's just very small, old-fashioned brick houses. But like, is it a thing outside? outside of the United States, I know a lot of people hate Americans, but like, is it a thing
in
for them
places
to
like
want to move
Europe?
here?
Like all the countries are so close together. It's like people.
Dude, you could drive like France all the way through Germany,
Okay,
like in the
so
same.
You're
time
traveling
you could drive.
countries like we travel Texas.
When I was in France, I spent the weekend in Spain. We just drove to Spain, and we just chilled there for the
So you
weekend.
can't do that here.
Fire.
You can't be like, I'm chilling the weekend in Mexico.
Bro,
I'm
we
just
going
running
to
out the boys.
Vermont, baby.
Dude, that's like a whole Europe trip right there. Dude, America's huge. That was the most. America's huge. Oh my gosh.
We're the best country, guys. America is number one.
We are enormous.
I'm just saying, Australia's is big enough to be a continent and a country, so y'all can eat my dust.
Then why did you move?
Well, 90% of it is dust. So.
Good point. You got me
You
there.
got plenty. We'll put some chicken salt
got
on
me
that. We'll put some chicken salt on that.
I want to go to Australia so bad. Like,
So to kind of bring it back, Caleb moved out of Australia in like March, but you were in Arizona for like a month,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Back
sucked
when Caleb was
'cause I
bald,
couldn't
he
see
shaved
you.
his head for cancer. Which, tell him how that went. Caleb had some good news the
Oh.
other day as far as shaving his head for
Oh, yeah,
cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
so
wholesome.
I wasn't even planning on talking about this, but you said he shaved his head because that was like funny. We're like, because he had these massive locks.
Dude, lush.
Go to his Instagram at Caleb Chilcutt. We'll put links and stuff to everything. Follow us on Instagram and you'll get Instagram.
That's a note for me, I guess, because I guess I'm half editing that. So, Luke, pay attention.
Wake up, Luke. No, but to bring it back, Caleb had like a massive afro, a lot of locks, just curls for days. He's wearing a hat right now. It's harder to tell, but it's starting to come back.
yeah.
And then he shaved it all off for cancer. Like,
Yeah, so in
you tell
2014, I don't want to get sad on you guys, but I'm going to have to. In 2014, I lost my friend to cancer. And so in honor of him, we've got this charity and foundation back home called the World's Greatest Shave, where you just raise enough money to donate to leukemia foundations, cancer foundations, and all that stuff. And in return, you shave your head so you can sort of get an understanding of what chemotherapy is like, because people go through that when they lose all their hair. So I do that every 3 years in honor of him. I just thought nothing of it. Like, I raised $2,000, something like that, which is good.
Dude.
But I don't know. I just thought nothing of it. Just trying to support my friend who passed. And then I was at work, and I got this random email from that foundation. I just thought it was one of those, hey, do you want to sign up next year? But no, it turns out that they wanted to let me know that they just want to know where the money went to. And so I got on the email, and it's like, hey, good news. The money that you raised this year helped save people's lives. And there was a bio of
So
three
sick.
separate people of whose lives the money
So
I
sick.
raised went
can't.
towards, and they're cancer free now. There was like a 7-year-old, some guy who was a scientist who was trying to find the cure for himself, and just some random lady.
I
So
can't imagine that, dude. All you had to do is give up hair. And you've
Yeah.
done it a few times, too, so
Yeah.
it's not like it was a crazy new experience, but you told us about it. And I don't know if I just forgot, but I didn't know you, lost a friend to it. I just thought you were doing
I didn't
it.
know that either.
I don't think I had heard that before, so, to have, even more context as to why you're doing it is insane.
Now, is
But
this like Locks of Love where you donate your hair as well, or do you just shave your hair for the chemotherapy?
No, I think you
similarities.
can, but there has to be a certain length that your hair has to be.
Okay. It's got to be like gold
you had
blonde.
hair, bro. You had plenty.
It's tricky because I've got curly hair, so I don't know
Just
if they want
get
it
it-
straightened or.
I was going to say, yeah. I don't know, man. Curls are, worth more.
Dude,
I
I
feel
would
like- I
kill
feel
for
like-
some curly hair.
Just get
I
a
would-
perm.
Okay.
I used to do my hair like yours. And then thanks to this freaking Latter-day Saint estate group, they all convinced me to change my hair down, and it's been kind of cash, but I've grown it out more and stuff. But I used to have the same hair as Luke.
I can't. My hair will never work going down. For Cinderella, they curled my hair every night.
Oh, I remember that.
Every freaking night. Dude, 8 nights in a row of just curling your hair as a dude. Brutal. You're not built for that.
You're not built for that.
My
Screw
hair
the
was
glass.
gone, dude.
I don't want to hear you complain about slippers or dresses. Oh, what's that? Your sisters are mean? I had to curl my hair, okay?
Oh my
Pain.
gosh.
Champagne without the cham.
I suffered through that. And then for
Suffered.
curtains, I suffered. This is going to be another thing that Lauren's sister just quotes around the house. Just
Yeah,
suffered.
Abby, if you're listening, we see you. Because in the last episode, just to go off track a little bit, Lauren's sister Abby, my girlfriend's sister, she started quoting Luke messing up saying Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. I was on
Dr.
FaceTime
Pepper.
and Abby just kept going, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper.
I,
So, in honor of you, Dr. Pepper. There we go. We got that out of the way.
So, okay, first of all, with these mics, we got to stay a little bit further away if we're going to yell.
Further?
I'm doing like audio engineering in the middle of the podcast. I'm sorry. These are super sensitive. I'm like hearing myself break the mic when I'm yelling.
I can't tell, so let me know.
I want to show you this video. So this is, any of you sports fans, you've already seen this video, I guarantee.
Oh.
High school in Texas, and we
would
told
be
him not
Texas.
to watch this. We told him to avoid everything football for the next like 3 days when we figured out we were going to talk about this, and he was like, "Oh, that's not a problem for me." So there's this high school in Texas, and this player number 88 got 2 penalties called on him, and he got kicked out of the game. And in response, the player ran and tackled the referee and like trucked the dude, like concussion, everything. The man, he's getting charges.
You should have just showed Caleb like raw, like, because you hear football
Dang it,
in
dude.
Texas. You hear football in Texas, and that's all you need to know. It just makes sense for any of our Texas listeners. Vouch for us. Is that like Texas is to you guys like what Mormon is to Utah? Like,
Just
Texas
football.
is to you guys. I meant football is to you. I said Texas is to you
Texas
guys.
is to you guys.
Then again, though,
Texas
Texas
is Texas.
Texas
Texas
is
is
the,
Texas.
yeah, it's their religion.
Texas.
Like,
Oh gosh, I
y'all
said-
worship Texas in Texas.
Dude, they have a Texas pledge. Did you see that Darian sent that, and he mixed it up with the American, like the
Maybe.
flag of allegiance. Oh my gosh, bro! I'm
Guys,
in
we're not
4th
okay.
grade, dude. I'm telling you, it's because of the plasma. I'm just not myself. Okay, here's the video.
Okay.
Foul, laid here on the quarterback, number 88, and unsportsmanlike conduct,
There's the 2
number
penalties.
88 on the defense
I haven't seen the
has
full
been
video.
disqualified.
So you're about to hear all the white moms go, "Oh my gosh!"
Blonde Bob's going off right now. Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
He didn't just like push him. He
No.
laid him flat. Like the ref's feet swept up. That's how hard he hit him.
And then look at this coach. Look at this coach. What a guy.
Good for him.
He like
man.
grabs his hair because he keeps trying to get away. So he grabs his hair.
Hey,
and like
good on
starts
that other
screaming
player
at him.
though.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
got to be like one of his
Pulling him
friends,
back.
and he's like, "What are you doing, dude?"
Because after, like, if I'm like the player, I'm just like, what is going on? Like,
I'm going out of frame so much. I'm sorry. Oh, I just like.
Okay, I
bumped
tried
into
to
you. Here,
adjust
I'll
beforehand.
scooch
Scoot me in.
myself a little bit.
Scoot in.
I keep going out of frame on accident, but like,
welcome to the behind the scenes.
well, yeah, but I'm just gonna. You're gonna get to see my right shoulder for the entire podcast. Not to excite anyone or anything, but
I'm more
this
of a left
freaking.
shoulder guy.
Oh gosh,
Whoa.
my collarbone. Oh, I just killed that mic. I'm so
Yeah, I
sorry,
can
mic
tell.
number 2. But like, I could not imagine just.
What drives you to do that? Like, I get pissed at sports. I get really mad. But, dude,
It's a ref.
it's a ref. He's not wearing pads.
There's got to be something going on in that kid's like life or something where he's struggling a bit, or like his football. Football is an avenue of like to get anger out for a lot of people, and I feel for the kid, but like I bet his coach was telling him you've got to channel that anger. That's like in Remember the Titans. You got to channel the anger. You don't unleash it all at once on, and somebody, because some refs just are trash, and you want to
I was going to say,
slap
yeah,
them,
I think
but-
we've all been mad enough where you want to just truck a
People
referee.
have been mad at me as a ref. I refed church ball, dude.
The only
I
fight
made
that
a couple
begin,
bad
the only
calls,
fight
not
that
gonna lie.
begins with a prayer.
Oh, dude,
It's the only fight that begins with a prayer.
insane.
For those of you that don't know what church ball is, it's like our church. We just
Mormon
we
terms.
host we host basketball games just in like church buildings because we have basketball courts.
This is
I don't know why.
Mormons are
I don't
so
know
good at
why,
basketball.
but they're there, so it's fun.
No one complains. No
one's mad.
Yeah, people sit in the basketball court to attend church sometimes if there's too many people. That is the most Mormon thing I
most
can
Utah
imagine.
thing.
Dude, that's why.
There's too many people.
It's back
Go to
home
the
here
court.
as well.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
It's back home as well. People
That's-
sit in the
you guys have
basketball.
basketball courts in Australia. Actually, Australia's produced some pretty decent basketball players. I feel like, at least in the NBA.
I know none.
Yeah.
I don't.
Andrew
Well, that's just
Bogut?
because I don't follow the NBA really.
Oh, I follow it more than you, but like I follow it more than you.
I follow. Let's see, baseball and college football. Those are my
Yeah, we've been over this. I barely follow baseball, but
dude.
So Caleb, what have we done since you've been here? Like,
Oh, hold on.
What?
I'm an idiot. How far in are we? Are you able to check? Okay, do this really quick again. I got to do this. I forgot to do that for Lexi. One more time if she needs it. Okay. Anyway, what were you saying?
I was gonna say we should like dive into what we've done with Caleb because this is not a new experience for us to be hanging out with him.
Yeah, we've hung out before.
Even though it's insane, we're like best friends with a kid from Australia because we were friends with Caleb since like January.
the biggest flex. That's
I
the
know.
biggest flex.
We've got an Aussie as our best friend. What's good?
So now I'm flexing on all of you guys.
I know we went from California to Australia in 1 week. We were talking about like California, like where you're from, and then all of a sudden we're like, yeah, so Australia. But
I don't want to spoil for the viewers, but next week you guys have someone from Germany and Austria and Sweden.
Yeah, at once. You
Yeah.
lived in all three
it's
locations.
gonna get tense, is what he's saying. Just kidding. Just kidding. So I didn't know Caleb was gonna be moving here. That was like. It was kind of a newly anticipated thing come like February.
Audio engineering. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Keep going,
Smart
keep
Luke,
going.
smart Luke. But Caleb, Luke, and I, we all become friends in January-ish.
Okay, keep going.
You're a little flat. So yeah, you and I become friends in January.
Yeah.
I've said that like 100,000 times. My
Wait, so
apologies.
you and I became friends in January? December?
Ish. Anyway, I'll stop repeating myself. I didn't know. You were still in Australia.
Yeah.
We just kind of got used to that. And then all of a sudden, come to find out, you're like, yeah, I'm going to be moving to Utah for a few months.
Dude, that
and we're
shocked
all
me.
like, what?
Did not see that
And
coming.
even like our out-of-state friends, like not in Utah, they were also like, you're moving to our freaking country? Because it'd be like 3 p.m. I'd be getting out of school, and it's
Yeah.
good morning, guys. The next day, it'd be Tuesday for him. So it's like, good morning, guys.
It's funny because like so many of people from the estate will just like if I hang out with them or if I'm just talking to them, they'll just message me and be like, "Remember when like it would be 11 p.m. for you guys, like 11 p.m. for you, Caleb, and like we just got out of school, we just woke up."
We're like,
No.
oh, good morning. Oh, I'm in bed. I've been in bed for like 3 hours.
Because I just remember like it's like midnight, 11 p.m., and then Nelly would message the group chat.
Nelly is Nathaniel, for
Nathaniel.
those of you who don't know, our boy.
Because he was like in like this like Central America, and then
Central America.
He's in the Midwest.
That's a whole other section of the
geez,
world.
sorry, I'm not
Central-
from here. If you haven't guessed.
It's from the Midwest.
Well, you're not from here?
And then
Gosh, this
and
Australia.
like the Utah people would wake up, and then the Cali people would wake up. I know you don't like that.
The Cali people, the San Fran
I
people.
turn off the camera real quick. You're about and turn off the mics because you don't want to hear how hard I'm about it.
I like you cut, G.
I liked your cut, G.
And then now I come over here and I wake up the same time you guys do.
Right. What time do you wake up in the morning?
Okay, so here's the thing.
I hear it's not the morning. It's like late afternoon best.
I wake,
like
I go to
4
bed
hours from now.
at
is
2
typically-
a.m. I wake up at like midday, 1 p.m.
It's like
How do you
it's
sleep
almost,
past 9?
How-
Okay,
how do-
if I'm out really late or like if I'm up really late, I can sleep till like 11 tops. I can't sleep past 11.
It's because you're a busy kid.
That's yeah. Well, my body just I'm so used to waking up early, and then the way my dorm is like set up, my room faces out where the sun is because it's winter, so the sun is lower, so it hits my window,
It's just gonna
so
go
it just
straight
wakes
into
me
your eye.
up. Yeah, but like I've never been able to sleep past until I moved out to college. I've been hitting 11 a lot more, but like in high school it was like 9 tops. I was out.
That was actually same.
My
back in,
sister
like,
can hit
early.
like 1, 2 p.m. I'm like, dog, what are you even doing? You
I
can't
can
be
only
sleeping.
do that like I'll wake up at like 9 or 10, but then I'll kind of just hit my pillow again and just crash if I
Oh,
know
yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
nothing going on.
Yeah. If
And
I'm
then
if I'm in bed
then
till
I'll like
11,
wake
I'm
up
not.
for the day, but like I can't sleep straight till like 2 p.m. I
You
don't
give
understand.
yourself your own little natural alarm, and then you get up, and then you go back to bed. Not like physically get up, but you're awake and you're.
I wake up, I check my phone. It's the most Gen Z thing. So I gotta bring it back. It's crazy to think that freaking Caleb's here now. We've done. You and I have hung out a ton.
Oh yeah.
Like you went to Thanksgiving with me just like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the trip at last week. We were talking about how he came with them to the family vacation.
Yes, this
and
is
I
that
was
same
shocked.
kid. This is the same kid.
Yeah, I had no idea. I've hung out with this kid like 3 times.
It's
4
been more.
times?
It's been more than that.
Well, I guess there's been times where like we've stopped by and said hi,
Yeah.
but legitimately hanging out there was outside my house. I mean, right now, I guess.
And the next
at my
day,
apartment.
The
when
next
my
day at
dog
BYU
died.
though.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. And then at BYU.
That was with the big meetup, right? With like,
yeah, in like May.
yeah.
And then other than that, it's been
You guys
mostly
like
just,
went bowling and stuff though.
Oh yeah.
You guys have hung out like alone.
Was that the same day my dog died?
No.
Was
No,
that-
no,
Not when
'cause
we
you-
went bowling.
Like
You used to play
before?
volleyball at BYU.
Oh yeah, we went to.
Okay, not
he
not
came
for
over.
BYU.
Yeah,
Just
you
like-
went to
no,
BYU
he
with
would
me
just
to
be
play
happening.
volleyball.
Girl, I'm 5'8" and 3/4. I am not playing volleyball in college.
Period, sis. Sis finna child, anyways. But
But yeah, like I've honestly hanged
Hanged out.
I'm struggling today, dude. I've
Man.
hung out, I think, more with you than I have with Kai.
Really?
If I'm
lately,
lately, no, because you and I have been around
But I feel like
because of podcasting.
since you moved to Provo, we've hung up more.
yeah, okay, because now we're close.
Yeah.
in the past like month and a half, I've hung out with you a lot.
yeah, which I mean, we've kind of had to, bless you, and
It was a yawn.
there's the goal. Yeah, it's been because now we're closer, and then you and I are super. We live like an hour away driving, 45 minutes, hour, but like
No, it's
I don't
definitely an
drive that
hour.
far. So I would take the bus, or gosh, the train, which was like an hour and a half, hour 45. If you're,
It's not an hour 45. It's definitely like an hour 15, hour 20.
it's an hour 15.
Unless the train breaks down and you're on the train for 3 hours and you need to pee real bad.
Hold on. I feel like there's something personal in this.
Oh yeah,
tell.
so I go to see Tenet with Kai.
Oh gosh.
So I go all the way to, was it Kaysville? Where was it?
Farmington.
Farmington, okay.
Yeah.
And then I see the movie, I catch my train, and I'm like, okay, so train's like 6 p.m. I'll get back around around 7, 8. That's cool. Go on the train. It's so slow. It's I don't know. I walk faster than the train
Was it
was
front
moving.
runner?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then-
why, was it going so slow purpose, or was it like just the stops and everything, or was
I
it
don't know.
going
It was just
physically?
it
like,
was physically going super
I was
slow.
gonna say, I think because he told me the train was like just traveling slowly. There's a lot of stops. Once you get to like Utah County, it's
And
just
then-
stop.
Yeah.
At like near Sandy, I don't know what the station is around there.
probably Draper.
Yeah, it just stops, and we're at the station for like 20 minutes, and then an announcement goes, sorry guys, the train broke down, so if you want to hop off and catch the next train, we'll be going to Provo."
Dude, imagine just cranking like 8 miles an hour tops for like 15
It
miles.
feels like
and
it
then
was
you
that.
just. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
And then I hop on the next train,
Attention, riders.
thinking
The train has malfunctioned.
that the next
Self-destruct
train
initiated.
is
Just
going to move
gone.
at the same speed, right? It flippin' doesn't. It goes even slower somehow. And then like 9 p.m. comes around and
Is the driver pushing it?
it feels
Is
like
he
it.
behind it? Like,
You got like it's no the whatever truck it was that towed the space shuttle. They've got that one just at the front, just like first gear, just.
they're pulling it with a lawnmower. A fancy
riding
John Deere.
lawnmower?
Don't get me wrong, but they're pulling that thing with a freaking.
That's at least
lawnmower.
$550, at least
Bare minimum.
MSRP.
To finish the story off, I get to Provo at like 10 p.m.
What time did you leave?
like 6:30,
Oh my gosh.
and the front runner of the train is usually like an hour to get to his like station.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
Mhm.
I couldn't even be on public transportation for that long. I'd go crazy. I was on it and I edited the podcast for the entire time coming home last
Mhm.
week. And even then I was like, dude, this is eternal. Like get me off this train. I couldn't I've never ridden a bus before. Like a public bus.
I want to say I
never.
have, but like once. I've ridden like a lot of public transportation because it's like I've been like to Washington State. They have the ferry that goes from like one part of like the state to the other.
Mhm.
Like if you know what the shape of Washington looks like, or our Washington listeners, you know what I'm talking about. Those ferries from Seattle. But I've taken those. I've taken like what's it called, the monorail in Seattle.
Mhm.
I don't know about buses though. I think I've taken like a couple. But I take trains a lot because I don't have my own car right now. Like
Dude, buses just sketch me out. I don't know why. Even though I know UTA is really safe and like really good.
I was gonna say,
but, like-
it's fairly safe. It's still just odd.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Granted, I'm
Yeah.
from San Diego, where there's really no public transportation, and the only public transportation we have was like Breeze, and it was really sketchy. It was like Breeze buses. That was pretty much all we had. And then there was the Amtrak and Coaster, but those only went along like the beach.
You didn't ride like those cruiser bikes that they could rent out, or
Oh gosh,
you didn't take those all the way across the state.
dude, there were some people that were like cranking it just in. I guess, what are they called? Convertible cars, like some high school kids.
Just blasting Miley Cyrus.
Oh gosh, it's a party in the USA.
I love how that's the go-to song. We all just knew.
That's the only one I
in
like.
unison, all of our heads just went, yeah.
And USA. Did either of you guys ever do that at steak dances? That was definitely a thing in San
Never been
Diego.
to a steak
USA.
Never been to a steak dance.
Oh, dude, that whole dude was a voice crack. I just kept it going because I didn't want to. Dude. Okay, so I was in Walmart. I'm switching this up real quick.
Okay.
I went to Walmart.
This should be good.
A Walmart neighborhood grocer. Let's adjust this real quick so I can get into it. A
Save
Walmart
money.
neighborhood grocer.
Save money, live better. Walmart.
Sponsor us,
please.
This was one of the small Walmarts, so it's like it's the neighborhood markets, so it's pretty tiny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm walking in and I passed this like Jeep. Let's see what it said. It said he had a bumper sticker on that said, "I don't have road rage. You're just an idiot." And I just want to say, that's the kind of guy you don't want to be friends with, because I feel like that guy's just got mad anger issues.
You know what that sounds like to me? Rage in general.
Dude,
I don't have road rage. I just hate humans.
He's the kind of guy that like leaves the grocery carts just like in the middle of the parking lot.
He definitely wears those pointy sunglasses that have like that orange tint. Absolutely.
Like
and
Polaroid
he wears
for fly fishing.
No, he wears a sporty cutoff shirt.
Oh gosh, he's like 40 years old trying to
Absolutely.
rock. Could have made the league.
Cargo shorts, old dirty hat. I'm sorry to whoever's dad I'm explaining. I'm sure they're a great guy.
No, but the old
Mr.
dirty hat is backwards.
Oh,
so he's got a cap and it's backwards.
Mm-hmm. That thing has never touched water unless it's like the sweat from working on his truck all day. But
dude, what? I don't have road rage. You're just an idiot.
What do I do with that information?
What if he's
Like,
cutting
thanks,
someone
man.
off? What? I mean, if you're close enough to read that bumper sticker, you're probably the idiot.
You're just an idiot. Thanks, guy.
That's just like a red flag. I mean, if I had like
Ladies, he's single.
Yeah.
Right, because our friends are listening. Our friends are like, hang on a minute.
Hold on,
what's
road
his
rage.
name?
I like this man because I get angry on the roads and I can
We all
relate.
get angry on the roads.
I don't get road rage. I just get more like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then I don't ever cuss
Use
people.
your blinker.
Welcome to Utah, where the turn is just
Our state.
good luck, everyone else.
Hey, I'm turning.
Everyone on I-15 is just praying.
Our state
entire
flower is
time.
literally a construction cone.
Dude, my school colors were orange and gray. We came to school dressed as, or not to school, to like football games, dressed as construction
That's
cones.
pretty freaking accurate. My school looks like an IKEA. We're all out of high school now, but yeah, my school looked exactly like the Draper IKEA.
What did your school look like? Yeah, primary school,
You had to
and then
dress up
your
for
secondary
My primary school and
then your,
secondary school?
tertiary school, whatever they call high school. Is that secondary school?
Yeah, secondary school,
It's
high school.
Thirdary school.
And then, okay, so my high school, secondary school, it was all outside.
That's how mine in San Diego was. I mean, the classes were indoors,
But it's like,
everything
yeah.
was outside other than that.
But like
That's sick.
all like the media and like the TV shows I'd watch of like typical high school, it was all indoors. The lockers were indoors. Everything was indoors.
Lockers?
Our lockers were outside.
Okay, yeah. Our lockers were outside, and then they were this big, and you shared them. And
Yeah.
they had such a bad drug problem that they just took them all out. So there's no lockers there anymore. Not at Skyridge, but at my school in San
Shout
Diego.
out Skyridge.
I was, dude, Skyridge has like a drug smuggling problem. Dog. I could not imagine all the. Oh my gosh, I could not imagine just like a Kearns in Lehigh, Utah. 98% of the population is, and just like these big lockers just gone because of drug smuggling. I could
Imagine
not.
My school was just the most like shiny glass building because it's brand new. But imagine a drug problem like there. Can't see, like, it's all just out in the open. We had lockers, but it wasn't assigned to anyone. It was like buttons. I hadn't used a locker since.
Yo, what?
You had buttons for your
Like a
lockers?
disappearing wall type thing where like you press it and your locker pops out?
Yeah, so like you press a book in like the
Yeah,
library.
yeah, and it-
Oh, yeah.
No,
And then a hidden staircase
there
comes
were
down.
yeah. And then there was like a witch's like cauldron down there and stuff like that. And like,
Right.
they smoked-
Ready? Okay.
They like killed the bad kids down there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But
Instead of going to detention, you go to the witch's cauldron.
trigger warning: evil teachers. What in the? This sounds like just a diary of a
Gone
wicked
wrong.
dream.
This
I
does.
escaped.
This
sounds
does.
like Greg Heffley's like journal.
Greg Heffley like graduates middle school somehow and goes into high school, and this is his story. Hi, I'm Greg
Phineas and
Heffley.
Ferb finally
and
get
this
done
is
with
my
104 days.
Yep, this is me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Hi, I'm right, and my life is kind of
Kind of crazy.
All right, we need to get off TikTok. So, but what I meant is like there are lockers around the school. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like instead of like a lock, it had like a button system, and you could switch which locker you used. It just I never used it.
Oh,
The
it
camera
happened.
just
I was
died.
that was like really weird timing.
Luke, if you saw Luke just perk his head up,
It wasn't. I didn't do
Caleb
it because of
gets
that.
back
It's because
on.
the pop filter's covering your face.
There
Oh,
we
really?
go.
I'm gonna actually.
there we go. We're back on.
I'm going back to audio technical engineer again.
Okay, so I'll
Ooh,
continue
fun
talking
times,
about
fun
what I
times.
meant with like the whole locker thing, but it was just buttons. But I hadn't used one since like junior high. My old school, shout out Viewmont High, they had lockers too. They were like tall, but that school was under construction like the entire time I was there. It's like a new half of the building was closed every term. It seemed like just terrible construction. You became like boys with the freaking construction workers. That's a joke, but you did recognize them. Like there were students and construction workers. It wasn't like rare. It was like
not even a joke. You could become homeboys with like the two construction workers.
no, there were plenty. They were just there, man. There was like as many construction workers as like there were like teachers. It felt like just the same dudes walking around the school, and it was like dusty and some mornings I walked in there straight up clouds. It was so smoky. Floors were gone. I went back like recently just to go look, and it's gotten better. Like, but the front of the building is glass now. Anyways, I haven't used lockers in forever, so I never used these newer ones at Farmington High.
Mhm.
But man, it is weird to just think that like drug problems just take out all the lockers.
Yeah.
That's so
I
foreign.
actually knew someone. I was friends with someone who got
Bring this down so you can
expelled
see my face.
because they had like drugs and alcohol in their locker.
Why?
Oh my
Why
God.
at school of all places? Why? Why?
And they
Why?
were a senior as well. So
Why?
there goes their senior year.
What are you? You're not gonna walk. What are you hoping to do with that? Like, if it's one thing, like outside of school, like whatever, but well, it's still illegal. But like,
Just put it in your. I was gonna say put it in your car. We're not gonna give you guys ideas. I know all the places to put them, but
they had the drug dogs always come sniff cars. and-
Really?
yeah, and
they had
sniff
them
for
on
weapons.
occasion. I saw them on occasion.
We never had them at Skyridge.
No, yeah.
We had a therapy dog though named Trigger. So
Mm.
cute.
We had 2 therapy dogs.
When he was coming, did they say trigger warning?
Trigger warning. Dude, Trigger was the most freaking
Emotional,
precious
cute. I
thing.
cried.
The cute
Trigger
emoji.
warning,
Trigger
wholesome.
warning. Dude, having Trigger like see him in the morning, that was like Mickey Mouse, just like shuddering, just scared. Just seeing Trigger in the morning just made your day 1,000 times better. And you just
Such
he was
an
like a
odd
black
name.
lab,
It's
I think.
adorable, but it's also like a therapy dog named Trigger.
Yeah, I honestly don't know.
What if someone has a fear of dogs? That'd be so sad.
I
Okay.
remember, like, for our therapy dogs, we just have to send the school counselor an email, just be like, hey, we're in this room at this time. Do you want to send Emmett? And then just randomly the dog would show up, and we're like, ah!
Dude,
Oh,
that's
so cute. What? You guys have like therapy dogs? I'm like just wrapping my mind around this. You guys have therapy dogs?
yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Dude, we got the therapy dog. We got Trigger like it was my senior year, but I don't remember when it was. We also had a school van, like a hype van. It was called the Skyridge Mobile, I think.
What?
Or,
What?
yeah, or whatever. We
Was
got
it like a student thing?
it was a. I can't remember
Caleb,
how
you
we
looking
got
up your
it.
school? What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the dog's Instagram.
Oh my
My
god!
therapy dog's
It's gonna have more
Instagram.
followers than all of us combined.
It'd be sad. All of
Are
Are you
Australia
following
follow-
him,
Yeah.
dog? What?
Why? No pun
Why
intended.
wouldn't I follow my therapy dog?
Hold on. Just the dad joke you just dropped.
Hey, you threw me the alley oop.
Okay, yeah, I did. I did. At least
you
I
were-
got the assist on that one.
I was gonna say stat patter, but
Man, what's its name?
You just said it was Emmett, didn't you?
Emmett was the new one, but Europa.
Europa, like
Europa.
Saturn's moon, or no, Jupiter's moon. Jupiter's
How-
moon.
Here we go.
Who- how do you
Europa,
know
the
that?
therapy dog.
I think I'm just an idiot. But let's see this thing.
Wait, is that it? Or is it's the
Okay.
black one?
Yeah, Emmett's the black one, and Emmett is the white one, and Europa is the black one.
There it is.
Dude, Emmett is freaking.
Let me see this. Let me see this, good boy.
Look at Europa and Emmett. Just
They,
vibing
they're two
below
are
that.
powerhouse people, like dogs.
You'll
like-
have to screenshot these and send one to me so that I can put it in this.
Oh my
so people can see how
gosh, it's like
precious
a
this
black
good boy
lab and a
is.
yellow lab. But they're, like,
Europa
fat
and Emmett
old.
are the only shoutouts I give to my high school.
Dude, I might send myself this account. This is Caleb's phone, so I'm just gonna.
just follow it.
Oh my gosh, he's wearing shoes.
Wait. Are they fashion? Is he dripping? Is he
Wait.
dripping?
Yo, He's dripping. He valid.
My guy got kicks.
Yo, what happened to this guy though?
You know, Europa and Emmett drip.
Oh, of
They
course.
got
They've got
drip.
more drip than I do. You want to see? This is how I feel when I'm being fashionable. I've got a white long sleeve on, my shark tooth necklace, and Converse. That's my drip. That's the most drip you'll ever see out of me because everything else I wear is Costco. So like, it's not exactly.
Dude, I've said this before. I work at Marshalls. That's where I got this flannel. That's where I got these pants. I'm wearing $20 Amazon shoes. No brand, but you know they work.
Man's
I got a $4
fresh.
bucket hat as mentioned before, but
Looking fresh.
we looking fresh.
This
out there,
hat,
man.
$20 from Kmart. This shirt, $20
Forgot
from
Kmart existed,
H&M.
honestly.
These jeans, I think I got it from like some Banana Republic somewhere, like some mall. I don't know.
Okay, fancy. Jeez.
Vessi shoes that are waterproof, guys. Waterproof shoes.
For
Can't
what?
can
If you,
vouch.
like,
He showed me.
what? Where would you wear those where there's water? Are you
Puddles,
hiking through like the
you know.
Uintas in those?
A California kid really just forgot beaches exist. For a
Okay, but okay. Hold on.
Who's hiking in the Uintas in that?
But yeah, that's the thing. Where are you gonna do water? You're not gonna look fresh. You can look fresh on the beach with those, but you're not gonna go into the water with those. You
What if
go
you-
in like sandals or slides.
You're telling me you've never accidentally spilled something like near your shoe and gone whole close call.
Okay, that's
or like
understandable.
walked and
I've-
it was
I've done that.
raining like crazy.
Okay, there we go. There I am.
And your feet were drenched.
Yeah, not all of us have droughts.
I grew up, dude. Every day it rained was like a miracle. All of us were like, "Yo!" It rained like twice every season.
My girlfriend celebrates. She's like, "It's raining."
I know. All the California kids when they moved up to like Utah and Rexburg for to go to BYU. And BYU
I love that it's
Probably
Provo, Rexburg.
Yeah, when they see snow for the first time, dude, they had aneurysms. It's like straight up.
It's an aneurysm.
It barely covered the ground, like it was barely a covering, barely.
It kind of looked like you just spilled some.
No, straight up, it was barely. You could barely see it, but barely. And all the Utah kids spammed the BYU chat with like, "Oh my gosh!"
You mean
it's
California
snowing!"
kids?
Alright.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
all the-
not
all the
Utah kids.
no,
We
no.
still freak out.
Not gonna
No, I
lie.
meant all the California kids. My bad.
When I went to Thanksgiving with Kai, his like uncle's place was like barely covered in snow because he's sort of up in the mountains.
Mhm.
I freaked the flip out.
Had you ever?
I didn't
seen
even
snow
notice
before?
that.
We usually go to like the snow once a day in the
Schnarr.
winter,
So
Snar.
dope,
and that's like we have to drive like 4 hours to get to like the mountains.
dude. You want to know what's sick about San Diego? In San Diego County, you can go from the mountains where you ski to the desert where you ride to the beach where you surf in like an hour and a half, 2 hours, all in the
That's
same
sick.
county.
That's actually dope.
all in the same county. So we would go skiing like once a year, go to the beach all the time, go ride sometimes. I never went to ride with my friends, but like
Ride what?
dirt bikes, ATVs, what are the big razors?
All the Monster Energy drinkers just like,
Dude,
Yeah,
that
brother!
mic just gave up on life. I heard it in
did
my.
it really?
So what was
Yeah,
that?
that-
I tried to yell away.
No.
Oh,
Keep
like
it. We're
50
keeping
people
that.
named
We're keeping
Kyle just joined.
Oh.
Kyle's are like, yeah, what's up?
Kyle joined the chat. Hey, what's up, my G? What's good, baby?
They turn their head around like the old guy. See,
I was summoned. My man's a robot.
Caleb, I do want to get, since you're here and our guest, I do want to get more into stuff we've done with you because we
Yeah.
started to talk about like what we've done hanging out. As
We
far as
got
Caleb
so
and I,
sidetracked.
you and I have done a lot. You and I have been on the YouTube channel Saints Unscripted freaking,
Mhm.
I was going to say twice. I've been on twice. But you've been on with me once.
Yeah.
Go watch those videos.
This is the Kai and Caleb section of the podcast. I have no idea what this was like, so I'm just gonna be like
Well,
Everyone,
dad in the background. Just
that's great, son.
I've never heard this story, so I want to hear this.
What story? I was just going to mention
Just
how we were
about-
on Saints Unscripted.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
We
talk
didn't
about
have
what
any
it
like
was.
crazy story. Oh, they did. After Caleb and I filmed our video, I've been on for two separate videos, two separate shows. Saints Unscripted is like an LDS themed YouTube group where they answer they do like entertaining, lighthearted like Q&A. So they answer stuff or they talk about church topics,
mhm.
but they do it in like a, I don't know, like
It's like WikiHow, but good.
it's a more modern way. Instead of like having to Google and read all
Yeah.
these articles, it's like 5-6 minute videos that are edited
Yeah.
funny. I
Like,
said
hey,
funnily.
here's
That's not a word.
the what you need to know about our church or
Mhm. But they
this
do it in
topic.
like a way that grabs your attention and you can get your answers.
Mhm.
Good people over there. We love you, Saints Unscripted. Have us back, please. So what I was getting to though is Caleb and I filmed our video where we talked about our TikTok group,
Mhm.
and then afterwards they ordered pizza and they're like, "You guys want to just sit and hang out?" Because we were like nervous. Like this channel
Dude.
isn't huge. They got like 20,000 subscribers.
But
Growing,
it's
like,
still
and counting.
20,000
But
subscribers.
it's like
We've
a
got
new
like
audience.
46, so like, woo,
I know.
mama.
Like, our TikTok group has 13,000. Luke kind of revived us. We stayed
yeah.
stagnant at, like,
12. Yeah.
12.7.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
But then
where mine
Luke
has
just
been.
brought us up, like, just a 1,000 or two. But, yeah, afterwards, like, we were like, oh, we want to, like, be on, like, make a good first impression, da-da-da. Super laid-back environment. We became best friends, like, immediately.
Yeah.
It was awesome. They're, like, all, like, a few years older than us, like,
Mm-hmm.
early to mid-20s and then older. So, like, no one's there is, like, our age. It's not like what we're doing here. But they, like, ordered pizza, and we just chatted with them afterwards. It was pretty hype.
Dude.
Weren't they like, oh, you guys want to bring the box home? Like, you can take
Yeah,
the whole
I
pizza
know.
home
What the
if
heck?
you want.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, have it. Cheers. We're like, wait, really? And we're like, yeah. Super cool people. The office is
Unfortunately,
nice.
Caleb, we do not have the funds to do this. Oh, you work at a pizza place,
I
so
work
never
at a
mind.
pizza
Bro.
place.
Bro, we're just going to dox ourselves.
Dude, imagine just like ordering a pizza into this recording studio. Imagine just like the recording staff over there just seeing like 6 Domino's pizzas coming in. They'd just be in here so quick. They'd be like, hey, the heck are you doing? Oh my gosh, bro. Woo! My voice is, okay, I can no longer sing. My voice just gone.
Yeah, he's a singer, guys.
Not anymore. I was. Not anymore.
Luke
my
is
director
officially
listens to that.
retired.
What?
Luke is officially retired.
Yeah, I'm gone. I have retired from the industry.
The industry.
Of 0 songs I've released, and I am part of the industry. This is kind of something I wrote down a little while ago,
Mm-hmm.
but like, there was this advertisement I got for, so I'd been looking a lot into microphones and stuff to buy, because
No
this.
reason.
Yeah. And so, because Google sells your information and all that, I had a ton of targeted ads, like producing microphones, all that stuff. And one of them said, over 50,802 producers use this program. Like, why is that so specific? It's like 50,803.
You see the
and they
tally
say-
just
yeah.
go up 1.
Yeah, they're like, it's over
click-
50,000. Why couldn't they just say over 50,000 or almost nearly 5,100? Like, oh gosh,
100 in your area, like
51,000.
all these details. It's just
Why's it got to
crazy.
be so specific? What is the point of that? What, you're just hiding like one person?
4,000 of them have green eyes. like, this is insane how they just know that.
The statistics they're using.
Granted,
Oh.
that's not insanely creepy details because that's just like order history. You can just count that. But it's also weird. It's like, why do you have to
Who would
advertise this
count that?
It's like, yeah, but it's got to be like 52,000. Like, I'm not sold yet. Like, who would
Yeah, it's 50,802. My minimum. to
round it
download
up
an
to
app.
51 and then we'll talk. Like,
Yeah,
I don't get
I
it.
require at least 51,000 producers using this program for me to consider buying all $700 of it. That's
Ready?
the bar is on the floor.
Ready? Let's give our viewers some ASMR.
Oh, is it water drinking podcast again?
You gonna make out with a microphone again? You sound like a Minecraft slime jumping. Dude, I'm not even.
Oh, that better.
That was powerful.
That better for it.
That literally
That
sounded
hurt.
like,
Gulp.
Gulp.
That if that did not get on the microphone, I swear I'm pumping that to like positive 30 decibels just to get that one noise. Pump it,
Pump it, yeah.
pump the noise.
He's awake. Okay, what else do we want to get? Oh, House of Utah got hacked.
Yeah,
Really?
that kind of.
Luke and I, there's a TikTok group also. Luke and I love TikTok, if you couldn't tell. I also freaking hate him, but
You hate Luke?
Hate him?
I hate Luke.
Wow, I could just leave. All right, we'll bail. We got beef now.
You already retired.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm already out of the
Cut
industry.
the cameras. We're done.
Cut the cameras.
No, so Luke and I are part of another TikTok group where we just post like Utah themed humor, where it's like people like from Utah can go watch Utah themed TikToks and it's relatable.
I was about to say check us out, but
Yeah, good luck with this name because we used to be just House of Utah. We started in like early this year, later than the estate obviously, but I joined in like May, April because it's like they allowed me in later. Like I applied, I'm like, oh, this looks sick, and so I applied. And I've become friends with like big Utah creators, which you might see in the future, but stay tuned.
this is
Like people I was like fans of, I end up becoming friends with because now it's like I'm kind of part of this group, and it's like they started growing. We had like 22,000.
Yeah.
Which isn't like insane, but like it's a fun amount.
Yeah.
But I just lost my train of thought. Okay, so it got hacked. Like that day, like that afternoon, I was checking notifications, we were posting, we were all having fun. And then later, in the group chat. Someone's car just started. Someone's.
Is that Jurassic World? Hold on. What is that?
Someone mentioned in the group chat, they're like, does anyone else's TikTok look different? Like, our account looks messed up. And I'm like, it's weird. So I go to check, and our name is changed.
It's like
to literally
HSJJ.
It's just like like just total keyboard mashing.
Someone just spammed the keyboard.
Yeah.
Literally, it's just HJ like
that was the name.
It's totally just messed up. Our account total likes, TikTok like shows how many total likes the account has gotten. It was 22. We were sitting at like almost 600K.
And we lost all of our videos.
All of our videos got taken down. We had posted quite a few.
So we got hacked, and somebody must have posted or changed the name to something inappropriate. And then TikTok reset us because of that. So we got hacked and reset. And now we're trying to figure out how to get
I was torn because TikTok said it's like your account got reset because of like
community guidelines.
Yes.
Stuff.
But we didn't do anything. Like we didn't post anything. So all of us were just in disbelief. We're like, what happened? Like TikTok has taken down videos for stupid reasons, but I'm like, resetting an account for what? Like we legitimately did nothing controversial. Except for, like, Luke and I are BYU fans, so we may have made some Ute fans pissed.
Dude, imagine if we got removed for that. Just removed
That's
from
what
TikTok
I joke about.
Because
I joke
TikTok,
about that because Ute fans hate us.
The admins are Ute fans.
Like, a couple of them. And then other Ute fans in the freaking group chat, though, like, after BYU lost, brought it back, they were, like, making fun of us. So it's not even our entire account. We're not, like, a BYU account. So I joke. I'm like, it was a Ute fan that reported us or something.
Could you imagine if, like, the TikTok, like, workers were Ute fans and they saw our channel, or I mean our account, and just got pissed and just removed it and took it all off.
System notification. Yeah, but you guys didn't win 9 times in a row. So yeah, come to find out, luckily we didn't lose the followers. So it's like I went live and I like kind of explained like what's going on. So we didn't lose our audience. We can kind of just pick up, but it's like, dang man, we had some funny stuff up there, and it was like everyone started posting more because we accepted like a person or two. And Dallin Drake, shout out to him. He's got some clout, so he has a connection with TikTok. He, like, talked to a guy. He's like, yeah, so... Because I thought because TikTok said your account was reset. I'm like, but why would the account likes go away? And why did, like... Because it said we had 22 total likes, but with no videos. So I'm like, well, what's there? Like, so I thought it was just a glitch.
Yeah, how does that work?
It said we had 22 total likes.
It doesn't.
Exactly, yeah, how does that work? It doesn't. Spoiler. And then the name is just completely mashed. I'm like... Someone at TikTok really just went like, just it doesn't make sense. And then
just a Ute fan adding insult to injury for them losing to Coastal Carolina. That was just insult to injury.
Man, pain is all I know.
All I know is pain.
Yeah. So we're kind of figuring that out. I think we have to restart because that's what Dallin told us. Yeah. He's been talking to someone from TikTok and he's like, "Yeah, I think we just got to restart." Someone said that like we don't know what happened still. Like, we don't know why it got reset. We assume someone changed our name to something racist or posted something. But it's like, the fact that the name was changed like that must have meant that the TikTok had to hurry and change the name. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. So that was fun to find out yesterday.
On a happier... Wait, do you have something?
No.
Okay, on a little bit, not a happier, but a funnier note. So I'm on the talking points thing again. This is something I wrote down this week. So,
okay.
The Hamilton bootleg, before it got released on Disney Plus, was on an adult website, shall we say, known as something. And